Hello there and welcome back to my EU4 campaign playing as Qara Qoyunlu. Currently at war. We're actually in two wars at the moment, one with the Ottomans and one with Hissen Kafar. When I say with the Ottomans, not against them, but as an ally. I just joined on their war to maintain my alliance, and I started my own war in the meantime. So at the moment, I'm just working on a couple of sieges. This one's just about, well not just about, sort of just about done. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. That wasn't a very good section, that one. I got a conversion done. And there is that siege done. Now, who were their allies? Who am I at war with? Anazar down there. And these guys up here. So I might try and take out Anazar. So my army's down there. Travelling minstrel. A renowned minstrel recently crossed our nation's borders. His intention is to roam our country, bringing joy to all who hear him. But some say only your ears are fit to hear such wonderful music. Ooh, I like this event. So I get a free stability point. Stability is quite expensive at the moment due to religious unity. But what I might do... No, I need to upgrade admin tech. I'm gonna allow him to go where his heart wishes and gain a stability. Always good to get free stability points. Yeah, I need my armies to start attacking Gazi Kamak. My siege is starting in Anazar. There's no army here. Yep, there's the enemy. Who's that? Karaman. So got armies all over the place at the moment. Okay, Crimea's made peace, that's fine. Debate over Sufi practices. Muslim scholars were not united on the question of the permissibility of Sufism. While most appreciated the heightened levels of religious devotion it inspired amongst the general population, some disapproved of how certain Sufis expressed their faith. Poetry and song about wine and illicit love, as well as communal dancing and veneration for the tombs of those regarded as saints, could at times provoke opposition from more hardline elements of the ulema. I think I can keep my push towards legalism and support the hardliners. So now I'm neutral. I've got a few enemies in my land. That's not very good. I really need my... Maybe I'll change my focus to be supportive. But 2 airs, it's weird. I'm running out of manpower again. And running low on money. But once I siege this down, I'll do a separate piece with them. The worldly Ulema. Not all members of the Ulema are great theologians or intellectuals. Corruption can grow in any corner of the state, and for some it can be hard to tell apart what benefits the faith and what might benefit themselves. It has come to the attention of Jahan Shah that a number of pious grants that exist around the empire have been obtained through fraud or illegally passed on to heirs. Our Wazir has suggested that we inspect and verify all such grants in the Sultanate, especially in regions that were not originally ruled by us. This would clearly be a grave affront to the Ulema. However, who would see it as an encroachment on their privileges and an attack on their caste as a whole? Do I have corruption at the moment? I do, so that would be useful. I'll say only traitors have anything to fear. And I'll lose that to corruption. I really need these 2 sieges to be completed so I can bring my armies back. And then I can also get them out of the war. Esprit de corps, again. The strain that the military lifestyle puts the men who serve under can under good circumstances lead to the development of a spirit of belonging and cooperation that greatly strengthens the armed forces. During the recent conflict with Anizar, we have seen clear signs that our troops are working better together and that they have formed strong bonds of loyalty and duty to the Qara Qoyunlu that would have seemed hard to imagine just a few years ago. This is what separates us from all others, 3% army professionalism. So I think as soon as I can get peace with the Dulkida and Anizar, I should rob them of the armies. Should make my job easier. Except that siege process is taking a bit longer than I would have liked. Alright, there's 1 siege down. Pause it. I'm going to sue these guys for peace. I want their 15 ducats. I don't want their land because I'll get their... what's going to give me the most prestige? I'll get some war reps, get their trade power. I can force religion on them. Gives you a bit of prestige. Actually, rather... Ooh. No, let's force a religion, get a nice good score. And that will be that. What can I give them? No. No. Send that demand. Get 9 prestige out of that. So it's one little group of armies they can't use. So I got a bit of loss during this, but I think overall it's going to work out. The Ottomans have finished their war. And there's another siege done, so I can sue the Anizar for peace. I'll get there 15 ducats. Oops. I'll get their war reps and trade power. Force religion on them. No, I can't do that. Okay, I won't force religion on them. And get them to break some alliances. One alliance. That'll do. There's another army they can't use. Yeah, I gotta look at getting some of my land back. Maintain that diplomat. So I'll be able to annex these guys once this war's finished. That's not very good. I've got some separatism in my vassal's land. Maybe he can take care of himself, though. I'm going to try and knock out the last ally from this war. That's another siege, but that's okay. No, they don't want to. I can help you if you want. Maybe they're too afraid to go in by themselves. They're retreating. Oh, I can't go that way. Why not? That's annoying. No, let's get back at my lands, I think. Nope, they're going to cars. How dare they? Oh, they can deal with their own stuff. It's a bit of a mishmash, this war at the moment. Give it stuff going everywhere. Beatless, you gonna take your land back or what? Let's get my cavalry out of there, and I can get my cavalry out of there. Well, it's only fort level 1. So I don't even need that many people in there. Sultan's reputation tarnished. Some sort of propaganda text is circulating in the court about how Shah is a ruthless power monger. This might impact our relations with other countries. I have to embrace reputation and cop 100 Diplo points. It's better than losing stability. Almost got Mosul back. Once I win this siege, it'll... Oh, hang on, I'm gonna keep the general there. That was a bit silly. There's no point really attacking these guys, because as soon as I win this siege, they'll be out of the war. So I can conserve some troops like that. That's right, they can take all these sieges they want, that's fine, I can play the long game. Not an issue. You know what? I might even invite a scholar. No, I won't. Need this to hurry up. Does it go faster with more people? That's the question. Protests in Koi. As men of great spiritual strength, but also firmly part of the establishment, members of the ulema sometimes choose to join social protests. A recent altercation between the local garrison and the urban population in Koi attracted the attention of prominent mufti in the state of Tabriz. Our local commander fears the situation might escalate unless we listen to the protesters, but doing so would come at a cost. Might have to do, let us compensate the people of Koi. I'll lose 10 prestige, but I think it's better overall. I'm going to mix these two. Hopefully I might speed up that siege a bit. I've got Mosul back. No, I've got to put an end to this siege up here, I think. Let's go that way together. These separatists are annoying. Hasn't been as straightforward this battle as I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. Taking a loan, it's not good. I've got to put an end to this. Hopefully I'm not going to lose these 12,000 troops because I haven't got a general. You'd hope not. It's not looking good though. No, I won that. Oh, except now I've got to siege that all over again. Oh. Uprising's up there now. Oh, that siege is done. Let's get... Oh. No, let's just get this war over and done with, I think. I want that province. Oh, only 15 ducats. What if I sue these guys separately? 55 ducats. And war reps and trade power. I'm going to end a rivalry. Let's start with that. 9 prestige, and then I'll sue peace with these guys. Send that demand. Okay. So that is all the wars finished. Now I've got to deal with all these rebel factions. No attack straight away. Bring these guys down as a support just in case. Now I can get 2 techs. I might as well do that now and get temples. Level 4 admin tech. Housing the machinery of government is as important as the machinery itself, and one should never forget the importance of religion when doing so. So I'll now build a mosque. And I can get Diplotech 5. Basic financial instruments. Overseas trade is very risky but also highly profitable. The development of financial instruments like letters of credit will help reduce the risk, increasing our profits. So increases trade range by 20 and trade efficiency by 2%. Okay. These guys are about to revolt in cars. How big is that going to be? That's the question. Man, I've got some issues. I've got some really big issues with uprisings. Trade guilds and fraternities. Guilds and fraternities are a constant factor in the public life of the Sultanate. In many ways, these are small communities within the community, with their own rules, customs, and even laws. It is also very common for these associations to indulge in mystic traditions, Sufism, and often unorthodox adaptation of the Sharia, something that sometimes makes it hard for the laws of the ulema to penetrate the urban milieu. An artisan in Tbilisi has reached out to the state, warning us of a local guildsman with a great influence in local affairs. Anyone wishing to take up a craft in the city is currently required to be approved of this man and then swear an oath of allegiance. I get 10 prestige out of this. Yep, I can do that. This is unacceptable. 10 prestige. I'm gonna give some harsh treatment to those guys, just to buy some time. Okay, where do I need to put troops the most? Kind of everywhere. Now I can start to annex these guys, so I'm gonna do that. Am I still allied with Ardabil? Yes, because they're my vassal. Okay. Whoa, what happened here? Armenia? That must have been... okay. Armenia. That was the separatism. They obviously got their demands. It's a bit unfortunate because it's reduced the power of my my vassal quite substantially. Now I've got no manpower. It's also annoying. And I've got a revolution to deal with. Well, I'm going to do that next time because it's not going to happen now. Get my armies moving up there though in the meantime. And you need the general first. These damn separatists at the end of me. Alright, well that's the end of that episode. So another war completed. I got the one bit of land that I wanted. I think was the cost a bit too much though? I think it might have been. I think it's gonna. I thought it was gonna be easier than it ended up being, but it's part of the fun, isn't it? Next time I'm gonna get all these rebellions under control. Hopefully, get my manpower back on track, and hopefully I can get a bit of law and order in my lands. It's a bit messy at the moment. So until then though, thanks for watching. Appreciate the support and hope to see you next time. Take care out there.